What's up, everybody? It's Pavis. Today, we're having a bit of a goof, a bit of a gaffe. We're going to be doing a Fire Emblem KAHOOT. I have assembled the ultimate set of Fire Emblem questions, and I will be testing my chat on their Fire Emblem knowledge. We've got a bunch of categories throughout the KAHOOT, and it should be a lot of fun to figure out if my chat knows as much about Fire Emblem as I do. I gotta say, I know a lot. I'm pretty smart. We'll see if chat can keep up with my wits, with my brain, and can answer my brain teasers, my brain ticklers. So, everybody, without further ado, let's get into it. The Fire Emblem KAHOOT. Beautiful. We got 50 people in here. Who's got the most Fire Emblem knowledge? It's time to find out. But our first category that we are opening up with is... Blank said what? I'm gonna be giving you quotes from Fire Emblem characters. You're gonna get 4 options and you gotta tell me who said that. Blank said what? First question. I don't pick fights I can't win. This is a nice... We'll get you into this, alright? Come on, you gotta know this, right? It was Ephraim. Classic Ephraim quote. Ephraim does not pick fights. He can't win. And I already see we have a bit of a struggle going on. I have a bad feeling about some people's scores after this one. Because it's only going to get harder. It's only going to get harder. Where we got Mediocrity, Dimitri's wife, Cellophane. Let's keep going. Did you practice being this stupid? Who said this? This one's a lot harder than the previous one. I'm already guessing RIP. Alright. It was Boyd. Oh, you got caught. The Soren baited. Boyd said that in, I believe he said it in Path of Radiance. Yeah, he said to Rolf. Yeah, he said to Rolf. That's a funny one. I love how everyone picks Soren, though. Soren would be the pick I would go with if I didn't know this previously. But it was Boyd who said this. If you think this is hard, you haven't seen anything yet, okay? You haven't seen anything yet. Quiz question, who said this? Can I touch your hair? Would that be weird? This is, I don't know, this is an iconic quote. I don't know why you would struggle with this. This is easy. It's Takumi. Takumi says this in Fire Emblem Fates during the skinship stuff. You know, the touching minigame thing. No. Takumi's the one who said it. I like the 2 votes for Ashnard, though. Doubling down on the Ashnard vote. Yeah, Fates has a lot of weird lines like this. It does have a lot of weird lines like this. Jay moving into the top spot. Cellophane falling behind. It's going to be a very volatile KAHOOT. Next question. Iconic Fire Emblem quotes. Who said this? People are probably the dumbest creatures alive. Who is spitting stray facts? It was Yune. This was in Radiant Dawn, I believe, near the end of the game. Did Ike say that? Oh, did I fuck up? Let me fact check this. I think it was Ike. No, I fucked it. I fucked it. That's my bad. I got the question wrong. Fraud. Rigged. Restart it. It's over. It was an exchange with Yude. It is a sham, but y'all who voted Grima and Milla have no excuses. Okay, the Ashura people can complain, okay? And I said to Ashura, oh boy. Okay, the data's tainted. The data's tainted. I fucked it. That one's, I'm gonna have to take that L. I'm gonna have to take that L. Next question, we're gonna have to move on. Don't worry, you can make up the points later. 1 blow. For nameless wretches like you, 1 blow is more than enough. Who said this? Who said this? Who's the baddie? I mean, Inigo's a baddie too, just so you know. But who said this? It was Ashnard. That is true, Ashnard. He said that at the end game. I'm so washed. Yeah, Ashnard. Dude, I mean... 21 people got it, so... E-Bong at the top spot. Goddamn. Next question. Now I shall proceed to engage in agriculture. Chop, chop, shovel. Who said this? How do you not know who said this? This is an all-time classic question. It was Lanku. Lanku says this in a support with Noe. Or Naui. Obviously, you guys didn't know that? You didn't know that? Midori, oh dude, I'm so glad I put Midori as an option. Or Midori. I got you good. You guys got. E-Bong holds onto that top spot barely, even though it didn't get they didn't get the question right. We got a battle still. There's a lot of room to make it up. You can still win it. Our next category, knowledge check. This category is for all you LTC, 0% growth, upside down, tilt control looking asses, okay? What's your game knowledge look like? What's your IQ look like, okay? So let's just hop right into it. Which Fire Emblem introduced 2RN for hit rates? Now, if you watched the hit rate lie, this is easy. You know this one. If you haven't, I know a guy. This should be brain dead. Yes, it was FE6. The Binding Blade. You got it. I watched the hit rate lie 2 years ago, Pavis. Hey, man. You got the leg up here, okay? You got the leg up. Easiest quiz ever. From the transition from Thracia to FE6, Kaga departed, and they introduced 2RN in that game. Ebong holds on to that top spot. Let's hop into it. Next question. Type. You have to type out your answer here. Get your spelling right, and it's double points. Which mainline Fire Emblem game was the last to feature the weapon triangle? Type in your devices right now. Correct answer? If you said Fates, Fire Emblem Fates, FE14, or FE Fates, you get it correct. 29, 18, and 1 respectively on those ones. A lot of people seem to get that one, so it's not all lost. It was Fates, yes. Echoes did not have the weapon triangle. Three Houses did not have the weapon triangle. I'm not including Heroes. Okay, Sakurai can... No. You know what I mean. I don't want to hear some Heroes mainline bullshit, okay? I don't care what Sakurai says, alright? Ebong is clinging to that top spot. Cellophane is back in the top 5. Next question. Multi-select. Select the games where cursor dancing can be used to manipulate RNG. Select the game, so you can select multiple here. Make sure you select multiple. Or one if you think it's only one. You gotta have a bit of game knowledge on this one. It is Binding Blade and Sacred Stones on that list. Thracia, cursor dancing, nope. Path of Radiance, cursor dancing, nope. Thracia has a seed system, 64 seed system, where that applies. No partial credit, no. You gotta get it both right. If you miss one of them, you don't get it. The Pavis classroom is unforgiving. It's a cutthroat world. Ebon barely holding on to that top spot. I don't know how long Ebon's gonna be able to keep that up. Next question. Another type answer. Double points again on these. Which Fire Emblem introduced the ABC support system? I'm interested on these answers. Fire Emblem 6. Binding Blade, Fire Emblem 6, the Binding Blade. Similar to correct, I'll take these. I'll mark these as correct. Don't worry. Correct. Correct. I like the person who spelled Path of Radiance wrong. Binding Blade and Fire Emblem Binding. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Oh, and mediocrity rises to the top spot. 9K points. Next question. Oh. You should subscribe. What did I just say? You should subscribe now. There you go. So if you haven't subscribed, now's your chance, okay? There's literally a slide in the code. This is not a question. This is a demand. Anyway, please subscribe. Anyways, members get access to ×2 odds during YouTube versus Fire Emblem, as well as access to the PavPog, PavRage, and PavVid emotes, as well as access to the Rally Luck emote, which just got added. Members, blow up chat. Thank you, members in the chat. Appreciate you. Next question. We got a new category. Now it's the weapon check. You gotta name that weapon. I'm gonna show you an image, and you gotta tell me. You gotta name it. You gotta let me know what that weapon is. It's getting a little harder now, okay? There's no choices here. It's typing. You gotta let me know, and you gotta spell it right. But let's hop into it. Next question. Name that weapon. This one is a fun one to start with. I want to see how many people get this one. Sword? Yeah, that's just sword. That's my favorite Fire Emblem weapon, sword. Oh, I'm laughing. Oh, I'm having such a good time. Funny Edelgard X? Oh, there's only one correct spelling for that. It's Aber. For all the people who spelled it wrong, let's look. How many people spelled it wrong? 10 people spelled it wrong. I'm being hardcore on the spell check here. If you spell it wrong, no points. Noah, we have a new leader. Noah taking over the lead. Ebong still in the running though. Looks like the top two are running away a bit, but we still have everyone up here in the 9K range. Next weapon, type answer. What is this weapon? Curious. What could this weapon be called? Name that weapon. Oh, it's the Alondite. Oh, I feel so bad for you if you said Ragnall, bro. Ah, you got baited, bro. You got baited. 24 Ragnals. Aldonite. Ragnal, Sword, Mistletoe, Mercurius, or Mercurius? Dude, the 24 Ragnals, though. Pour one out for the Ragnals, bro. Oh, Noah holds on to the top spot. Mediocrity. Number 2. All right, next question. What could that weapon be? Curious. Curious. I can't wait to see how people butcher this name. Hey, what do we got? Oh, no, I see the misspelling already. Oh, the misspellings. It's the Armads. Holy shit. We got Armads, the Armans. We got some hot Claire guesses. I feel bad for the Armans people in the chat, bro. Hector Boom Boom, Hector Axe. Yeah, it's the Armad. Actually, Thunder Axe does technically count. I'll give it to Thunder Axe because that is also another name for the Armads. Yeah, Thunder Axe gets it. Armans, nah. You spell something wrong. Wrong. Does that change the standings? Nope, the standings stay the same. Another weapon. I think this one's easier, if I remember. Oh no, this is the toughie. This is the tough one. Oh, dude, I can't wait to see the answers for this one. Will people get this one? This is an interesting one. You need some deeper knowledge. You need to have a higher IQ, you know? Let's see. Did people get it? Oh, there it is. Gradius is the weapon. Also, I put Gladius here because some translations, English translations, do it as Gradius or Gladius. What the hell? Dude, this is no way I know. Come on. Come on, you don't know Gradius? Like, Mario? Yeah, it's Mario. Come on, it's Mario. Again, it's harder to get into that top 5 now. It's just hard because the points now, like, you have to be consistently good to make up that ground now. There's not as much room to move up here. Next question. If you haven't got one right up to this point, here you go. I know it's tough out there. I know you don't know what the fuck Gradius looks like. So, here you go. Here's an easy one. It's the falchion. It's just the regular falchion. It's not the parallel falchion. It's the regular falchion, okay? I do appreciate the parallel falchions, though. Is parallel falchion technically correct? I feel like parallel falchion is correct, but you have to spell parallel correct. I'll give it to parallel falchion. For all you falchion awakening, I'll give that. Falchion awakening, I'll give it to that. Exalted falchion, that's wrong. That's not the exalted falchion, it's not glowing. I'm failing your class? It sounds like a you problem. And does that change things up? A big coup coming into second place. We're in a new category. Name that song. So this category, this one should be a little easier for you, okay? There's not going to be as many typing ones. There are going to be some selection ones. But there will be some ones where you have to type it out thrown in there. But those ones will be worth double points, by the way. First song. Name that song. Name that song. What is it? It is Girl of the Plains. Some people got baited by some other ones of Ride the Wind, but Girl of the Plains is the correct answer. Not too bad. That's some points on the board. That's some points on the board. Does that change things up? Oh, big movement. We've got some movers and shakers. Big Coop taking the lead. Noah falling down to third. You can just click the video link for the answer, a heads up. Oh, it gives you the video link? Nah, dude. Can I change that? I think I can change that. I'm turning that off. I'm turning it off. Don't worry, it's off. Next song. This is a type answer, so oh, this one might be rough. But also, you should know this song. A decent amount of people have the time. All right, what answers? I love the mistake ones. Oh god. It's Foldland Winds, and two absolute chads got Foldland Winds Rain? Foldland Winds Rain. Dude, the two people who got this, I wish I could give you extra points for being that specific. I'll give the Foldland with the O accent, the correct O accent. If you put the O accent on Foldland Winds, I'll give it to you. But all of these, I'm sorry. Foldland Winds, Foldian Winds. Fodland Winds. The two people who got Folden Wins Rain, though. Chads. All right. Does that change things up? Big Coop still in the lead. But we got more movement. And Brian. I don't think I've seen Brian in the top 5. But Brian making it in there. We got another question coming right up. This one's a type 1. Double points. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh, no, not everyone's gonna get it in. It is Power Hungry Fool. Wow. Dude, not many people got that one. Maybe they just didn't have the time? Oliver's Fall? Nope. Based Oliver theme? That might be true, but that's not the name of the song. It is Power Hungry Fool or Power-Hungry Fool. But it is also, I like Oscar's theme. It's also Oliver's theme, is it? I never saw it listed as that anywhere. Well, moving on. If you got Power Hungry Fool, you are correct. Big Coop still in the lead. Brian Ebong back into that top 5. Next up, quiz question. This one's a little easier. It's Name That Song still, though. Get Cat Jams in the chat if you have the time to type it. You gotta get the name of the song in, though. Alright, I think most people will get that. It is The Devoted. Ascent and Dawn Brigade were there to throw you off. I'm flopping right now. It's a tight race at the top. It's a tight race at the top, and getting those questions right will be very important. Especially the later questions are going to be critical to get in that top spot. Nice job, everybody. Around half people got 38 of that right. Does that change things? Oh, don't panic. Don't Panic has been climbing. And Big Coop has a 14 correct answer streak? Holy shit. All right. Do we have another soundtrack question? Yes. Another soundtrack question. Name that song coming right up. A little tougher here. This one's more difficult. For those who know who's Shadow Dragon stuff, you know this one. This one's more difficult. It is Footsteps of Fate. Can't even spell preparations, the irony. I mean, that if you picked preparations, you know it's wrong. But yes, it is Footsteps of Fate is the correct answer. Shadow of Light and Time to Act are incorrect, as well as preparations. Does anything change? Brian in the second spot. Anyways, next question. This one's a type answer, and double points if you can name this one. All right, let's see what you got. It's not the Fates one, it's the Awakening one. There will be a Fates one coming up, don't worry. Oh, wow. Not a lot of people got in the answers. Oh, wow. Megalovania? Yeah, clearly it's Megalovania. It is just Conquest. If you said Conquest Ablaze, Conquest Calm, I might give it to Calm. How am I supposed to type this when I'm jamming out, man? Hey. Conquest Uwu is, that answer's already invalidated if it contains Uwu. I might give it to Conquest Calm because people want to be specific it wasn't Ablaze. Next up, does that change anything? Oh! A big change in the rankings. Mediocrity in the top spot. Ebong back in the mix. Oh, man, we got some movers and shakers. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close. Next question. Name that song. I think this is the Fates one. Cat Jams in advance. Oh, people. Oh! Some people got baited. It is a Dark Fall. Dusk Falls and No Justice. People, that was No Justice. Oh, baby. It's a Dark Fall. A Dark Fall is the answer. Dusk Falls and No Justice definitely ate up some answers there. I mean, all the Conquest themes, like, are so, like, similar in terms of their naming that it makes sense they would get mixed up. How does that change the standings? Brian and Don't Panic back into the top 5. It's going to be a battle to the end here, because this is a 1-2K difference from top to bottom in this top 5. One more, name that song. OST Hell continues. Name that song, everybody. Which one is it? This is a banger. I mean, they're all bangers. Which is it? It's Unity. I thought some people would get hit with Pride in Your Heart, but it is Unity. The song is called Unity. I'm very interested in how these OST questions went. Because OST names, I feel like are in the, like, knowledge gap of, like, you know all of your favorite song names, but ones that aren't your favorites, you don't. Does that change the standings? Claire coming out of nowhere in that top 5 spot. I don't think I've seen Claire in the top 5 either. It's still up for grabs to rise up in the rankings. And it looks like Amogus is making a comeback with 3 in a row. I love me some Amogus. While we celebrate Amogus' comeback, it is time for the last phase of the Fire Emblem Kahoot. We are in Lunatic Plus mode. I intentionally have made these questions as fucking stupid and dumb and as hard to answer as possible. Good luck getting these ones correct because you really need to know your stuff. Who's got the sticking power to stay in the top 5 when hit with these questions? Let's hop into it. It's a puzzle. This is a puzzle one. You have to order them correctly and double points. Order these games according to their Metacritic score. Left is worst, right is best. Left to right. So left is bad, right is good. Put them in the right order. If you're a Fire Emblem fan, you gotta have Metacritic stats on fact. Have the zone ready. Did anyone get this right? Did anyone get this right? This is the correct order, by the way. I couldn't rearrange them. Did it just not work? Heroes has the worst Metacritic score. Shadow Dragon, then Three Houses, then Awakening. Dude, okay, is Kahoot just breaking? Is Kahoot just breaking? It did not let you arrange them. God damn it. It looks like it worked for some people, but not everyone. That's so weird. Okay, well, Kahoot is just being a big dumb. Did anyone get this right? I don't think anyone got it right. Yeah, everyone just got this wrong, which is not a good sign. Yeah, all the streaks ended, wiped out. Let's see if anyone can get this one. Again, this is Lunatic Plus. It's got to be hard. Puzzle. Order these games by units sold. Again, left worst, right is best. Order these from worst to best selling. It broke. Oh, God. No. Oh, someone got it right? One person got it right. Holy shit, who got it right? Oh, my God. It's still jank as fuck. No, that sucks. Warriors sold the most units out of all these games. Echoes, worst. Mystery of the Emblem, Sacred Stones, and then Warriors. Mystery was Japan only, yes, and it still sold more than Fire Emblem Echoes. Echoes did sell horribly. And up 9 places. Frog Dog, the only person who gets it right, climbs up 9 places on that one. Next question. What was Fire Emblem Awakening's initial name during early development? You have to tell me what it was. Either the, like, instead of Awakening, it was Fire Emblem what? Fire Emblem blank. What was it called in early development? Again, Lunatic Plus, you gotta bring out the big ones. You gotta bring out the big boys. Let's see, how many people got it? Oh, people got it. 3 people got it. Fire Emblem Fin is the correct. Fire Emblem Finale, I'm not giving it to. Fire Emblem Final, no. Final, Finale, these are all wrong. Final, Finale is all incorrect. It was Fire Emblem Fin. Fin is different from Final or Finale. Yeah, they did think it was going to be the last one because it was not called Fire Emblem Final. Let's see some fun ones in here. It had one. Children from the Brink. Children from the Brink is one of the names for it, but it was not the OG one. Fire Emblem Mars, Children of the Brink, Waifu Emblem, Fire Emblem Fin, the... What's the... Fire Emblem Fin, the... What was it supposed to be? You still got Fin. I'll give it to this one. Does that change anything at the top? No. The top 5 have not gotten anything correct. But Copybot making up 5 places. Shout out to Copybot. Next question. Who wrote the English lyrics for Lost in Thoughts All Alone? We're in Lunatic Plus, you have to know this if you want to rise places in this segment of the game. I have a feeling, oh, it is Audrey Drake. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nobody got him. Raina Strober did not write the lyrics. Now, if you have watched Fire Emblem Useless trivia, you would know, this is some deep lore that I know. Audrey Drake, who wrote the review for Fire Emblem Awakening for IGN, got hired at Nintendo Treehouse as a localization writer, and then is directly credited in Fire Emblem Fates for writing Lost in Thoughts All Alone English lyrics. Raina Strober is a good guess. Matt Mercer, also a good guess, but incorrect. Me, built different. The IGN person. The IGN person. I mean, kinda? IDK, but IGN. I like the IGN people. IGN as an entity wrote the lyrics for Lost in Thoughts All Alone. IGN should get it right. I said who. You know what? I'll do it. I'll give it to IGN person. The IGN person is the sole one I'm giving it to, just for getting close, okay? The top 5 is absolutely at a standstill. Type answer. What was Yuka Tsujioko's, or who was Tsujioko's mentor when she composed Fire Emblem 1? If you watched the recent Pavis video, you know who this is. Let's see how many people get this. Oh, people got it. People got it. Hirokazu Tanaka. Hirokazu Tanaka is the correct answer. I watched the video, but the words went out of my mind. It happens. I saw someone say Hip Tanaka. I'll give it to Hip Tanaka. That's also correct. Koji Kondo, incorrect. Kaga, me? Oh, wow. Two people answered me. I got an ad, so IDK. You got an ad? Eminem? Yeah, I mean, obviously it's Eminem. Yokoi again. 2 Junpei Yokois. Yokoi is not totally wrong. Let's see how the rankings shake up after this one. I want to see what happens here. Big Coop! We do have some movement. Big Coop into the top 4. But, oh my god, this is so tight at the top. Unfortunately, these will be the final standings because the last question is a quiz that is worth no points. Fire Emblem is a good game. True or false? There's no points up for grabs here, by the way. Answer to your truth. It's both. It is both, by the way. It is both. It's Trolls. Exactly, it is Trolls. Simultaneously, the world is full of contradictions. And it's time for the final standings. The podium. In 3rd place, Brian. Brian, get some claps for all our winners in the chat. We get a clap for Brian Ebong coming in 2nd. And in 1st place, the winner is Mediocrity. Beautiful. Big Coop and Don't Panic. Bringing out the top 5 in 4th and 5th. Beautiful. Where are you in here? I am Mediocrity. Aggressively mediocre. Congrats on your victory. I do not have a prize. I wish, can I give people membership? Because I would totally give you a membership or give you something for sure. That's impressive. Winning this is not easy. I want your victory to be celebrated. Let's look at some data. Nobody got the ordering Metacritic question. 32, these ones gave people a lot of problems ordering. Any of the ordering ones where it was puzzles gave people a lot of difficulty. All of the Lunatic Plus ones are here, which is what I expected. These are the hardest questions, and they were meant to be hard. The long coup agriculture question got people. The quotes really got people, actually. Chop chop agriculture, dumbest people alive. This one was an incorrect quote. That was on me. Quotes were tough. People were having problems with the quotes. Name that weapon, where it was, I think, a Londite. And then once we start getting to these ones, a decent amount of people get them right. We can look at the top 10 here. Claire had 5 unanswered and got into 6th place. That's pretty impressive. 4 unanswered and in 2nd position is crazy. Don't Panic rounding up that 5th place with 2 unanswered. Noish, Abby, Cellophane, Tiny Squids rounding up the top 10 barely. And it looks like the top score was 63% correct. That's wild. 63% at the top of the leaderboard. And 63 was your entire top 3, actually. Yeah, once we get down here, you're looking in the 40%. People were really struggling down here. Unpheasanter with a 23%, a 23. This is the Hall of Shame down here. Where is Amogus? Where is Amogus? Amogus is here in 33rd spot with 10 unanswered and a 12K score. Shout out to Amogus. We will probably do this again because the same people really liked it and I had fun making it and running it, so we'll do it again. Anyways, let's have one last round of applause. One last round of applause for Mediocrity for winning the Fire Emblem KAHOOT, as well as Ebong, Brian. But yeah, one last round of applause for all of our top 3. Thanks for tuning in once again. Last time, if you want to support the stream, best way is to subscribe, become a member, donate, or share the streams and videos. Have a great night, everybody. Adios.